What's up, my lovely love bug fabulous goodies? Welcome back to your girl kitchen and to my channel. Honey child, me about to turn up this requested recipe. Fast and easy and simple, homemade soft taco in your kitchen in minutes. Don't forget to subscribe, goodie, and turn on your post notification setting to be reminded whenever your girl upload a brand new video. Let's get right into it now.
Where you're coming from. You don't remember where you're coming from. You don't remember where you're coming from. Rastafari, why you turn your back on your brother when him need you? You don't remember the days when him feed you. You know when no obligation but to owe him some respect. All you need to do is just give him what you forget. Turn your back on your brother.
Okay, goodies, let's jump right into your ingredients. I'm going to add some breadcrumbs to it and lots of garlic because I love garlic. Paprika, of course, and some chili powder. If you don't have chili powder, use cayenne pepper. I'm also going to add some chicken seasoning or all-purpose seasoning, and then black pepper, of course, to it. Not too hot, not too spicy, and I'm going to add some salt for flavor, and definitely I'm going to go in with some vinegar, apple cider vinegar. If you don't have that, use whatever kind of vinegar you have. I'm also going to add my garlic powder and onion powder. Those are my spices that I'm going to be putting into it. Now, to top it off, I'm going in with my green bell pepper, and of course onions and tomato, and I'm using romaine lettuce for this. I love romaine lettuce. It's sweet, right? I love romaine lettuce, and I'm going in with some sharp cheddar cheese. Of course, you could use mild cheddar, but I like sharp. Now, I'm making it fast, easy, and simple, so I'm going with my flour tortilla, medium soft taco, honey. You know, you guys know I already went to my little drive-through thing the other day. I'm going to put a link below so you could see it. Yes, but we had taco. Yes, order what the person in front of you ordered, and we had taco, honey. So yes, I'm going in with my taco tonight, and yes, I am going to be using a turkey. Now you could use chicken, you could use beef. I'm choosing to use grounded turkey, 85% lean. I like this one. It seems to work. It's not greasy for sure. Definitely not greasy, and I love this one. Somebody I know had a bad experience with eating grounded meat, so honey, we are going to rinse this grounded meat. Me not care, me I wash my meat good, me I wash the one. Yes, it's going to get washed up because I'm not taking no chance of these grounded meat now. We ain't one about if you come throw up and vomit pan my taco tonight. So we're gonna rinse that thing off. Yes, boo. All I'm doing here, I'm just going to use cold water. You're not gonna wash it like you wash your chicken, but you're gonna rinse it off delicately, slightly. So I just run cold water on it, kind of wash it off a little bit in that cold water, rinse it off, okay, and then I ended up with that. Yes, boo, you washed off our turkey mincemeat tonight. Okay, ain't nobody getting sick. No chances. Now, moving right along, I went ahead and adding some oil and oil of your choice. Then I added about 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter. You could use salted butter. I just happen to use to have unsalted. And then I went ahead and added about a tablespoon of garlic to it. And all I'm doing here is combining the oil, garlic, and butter together because I want my taco for a flavor. You wouldn't believe how garlic gives your food a tons of flavor, and it's not just flavorful, but it's also healthy. So guys, start eating up your garlic tea, garlic everything. Now I went ahead and added my grounded turkey into the mix, as you can see here, nice and clean. It is going to produce a lot of moisture, but you will see as I go along how I get rid of all that moisture without adding any kind of extra oil or nothing. Yeah, we don't want our taco to be greasy. No grease up in this taco. So you'll see how I do it. I went ahead and added the black pepper, and then added the salt for flavor, of course, and then what else did I add? I added my chicken seasoning, and if you don't have chicken seasoning, go ahead and grab you some all-purpose seasoning to it. Did add the chili powder. If you don't have chili powder, use cayenne pepper, and then I added my paprika. Okay, the paprika is going to give it not just a little flavor, but it's going to give it a nice color. Then I added my apple cider vinegar. Now goody, all the amount of the recipe will be listed down below. Now I'm gonna eyeball everything, right? Eyeball this. So now I'm gonna add some onion powder and some garlic powder to the mix. Okay, so that's what your girl added to that, and it was smelling really good. And I went ahead and I started combining all my ingredients and my spices and all that stuff into that good yummy stuff. Tonight is gonna be a taco night. Friday night is gonna be a taco night in my house. A cheap me I deal with right now. Okay, so we just went ahead and combined all of that, and as you can see, I went ahead and added my onions and my bell pepper, and that is going to help to absorb some of that liquid that we have there. But that liquid is some flavorful liquid, so we want it to suck up that onion and bell pepper, so that could also have flavor. After I'm done with all of that, I went ahead and added some breadcrumbs, 1 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs. Now that's plain breadcrumbs. If you don't have plain breadcrumbs, use a season. That's going to be even better for your taco thing, right? Then I went ahead and added some dried parsley. If you don't have dried parsley, use fresh parsley is just fine. Parsley, fresh, dry, whatever, go ahead and use it. It's going to turn up either way. So now comfortable about my dried parsley now. As you can see, as I told you about that liquid, that little extra, like, whatever, it's all gone. It's all sucked up into the meat right now. You see what I'm saying? Combination we are talking about in this kitchen. Everything is all juice delicious up into that turkey meat, and it is smelling amazing right there. Now my fire is on medium heat. You want to make sure that you give it a little taste test. This point you want to make sure that it's like flavor to your liking. If you want to go ahead and use some whatever Old Bay season, whatever you like, you go ahead and pour it in there. But this is where I stop. Now moving along, I got my my lettuce all prepped into the size that I wanted my lettuce, and I'm using Raymond lettuce, Raymond whatever lettuce, because that's the lettuce that I love. It has this little sweet, really good taste and texture to it, and I love using this lettuce. If you like to use this kind of lettuce too, let me know down below if this is your lettuce of choice. All right, but that is what I'm going to use, and I cut it up really small, not too small, but definitely not big. Then I went in with my fresh tomato, and I also diced it into small pieces, very small pieces. All right, look at chunk fingernail size, like that. Perfect. And that's all it takes. That is all it takes, goody. Now after I got done doing all of this and all of that, I went ahead and got my cheese ready, and I am using sharp cheddar. I think it's sharp cheddar cheese or mild cheddar cheese. Anyway, cheese. And what I did with my tortillas, I went ahead and popped them in the microwave. These are the medium ones, and they were pretty big. I was very surprised. I just put them inside of the microwave for a few minutes and just warm them up a tad bit, and I was ready to go. I was ready to go, okay? I was hungry. I wasn't going to waste no time to come eat up, eat up, and the tortillas and people hungry and me hungry. No, we just want to move along. We use up the microwave and do the thing, right? So now I go ahead and I put my meat into the mix first, right? My turkey mincemeat into the mix first, and then I added my lettuce to it. These were very big. I was very impressed. We don't have to go taco anymore, and you know what I'm saying, we don't have to go taco. No more taco for me. I can make my taco at home. And so I added some tomatoes. My tomatoes right there, and that was basically it. Added my cheese on there and folded it up, and yeah, that was it. That was it, guys. That's how simple this was. And I know for sure I wasn't going to be throwing up on my meat because I made it at home. So there you have it. I made another one right there. Make sure my bread is nice and warm from the microwave. Put my meat on there, slap it up 1 and 2 and 3 times. Goodie. Then we're going to end up put my lettuce again, like that. You know what I'm saying? Because thing up a ton up, you know, thing up a ton up, right? Put on my tomato, put on my cheese, shredded cheese on it, and see there, that's it. Simple. When I got done with that, it was good. Now don't forget to give your girl some love, subscribe to the channel and share. Make sure to turn on notification so you always be aware whenever your girl upload a brand new video. And make sure that you check out all my other recipes, they are always good. Now show your girl some love, man, on our second channel, Life as Juliana. Go over there and subscribe. And yeah, I always have good things going on over there, DIYs and all them things. Yes, boo. Over there, nice. Now you can see my taco already to be molded inside my tummy, honey. These taco was fast and it was easy, and them was in fact simple, right? Simple, something simple style, man. Now look at that, boom. Look at that. You think me I go a Taco Bell anymore? No, sir. When I took a bite into that goodness, you best believe that thing was as good as it looked. No more eating at Taco Bell for me. Yes, boo. Now, I hope you enjoyed the recipe. Go ahead and share and like the recipe with friends and family. Tell them what's going on over here, right? And always tell me what you like to see me cooking next in my kitchen. And as always, from my kitchen to your kitchen, enjoy!